Yeah, probably the only thing.
Smackdown this week. And you and your power are going to find out the hard way that Raw's not the only brand whose superstars can show a little solidarity.
SummerSlam is 1 week from this Sunday. Hi, everybody. It's Oklahoma's own Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler. And, folks, it's been a while since we've seen our champion.
Yeah, what was he thinking? Getting himself suspended right before SummerSlam.
The board of directors made their call. They punished him for his appearance on SmackDown.
Oh, but it's okay for SmackDown to come here. What a crock.
We heard that he promised to make the champion pay for not signing with SmackDown. But will the champion accept?
He's got to defend his championship in a little over a week. I couldn't blame him if he didn't.
It looks like the champion has accepted the challenge. This can only be an unsanctioned match, which means anything goes.
I gotta admit, I didn't think he'd have the guts to do it. If I'm not careful, he's gonna wind up earning my respect.
Jim Ross here, and on behalf of me and Jerry the King Lawler, we welcome you to Raw Action live from Chicago.
The Raw Superstars are going to blow the Windy City away tonight. I can't wait.
Neither can I, King, and I know these fans can't either. So let's get started. This could be a pinfall.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE Superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact. He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No, it can't be! Not the interview!
He must be looking for a weapon of some kind. Oh, man! That'll leave you hurting for certain.
You're not kidding, JR. That'll leave your head ringing for sure.
He countered that and made it look easy.
Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
They sure do. And there it is. The FU. What an impact. We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
There's the reversal. He's going for the pin.
What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, there's all sorts of crazy stuff under the ring, and all of it can inflict a lot of damage on an opponent. Oh, man! Did you hear that chair shot, JR?
I'd be surprised if there was a single person in this arena who didn't, King.
I'll never understand what the big deal is.
And now a pin. This could be it. 2, 3. Superstars can barely stand.
After a match like that, I'm not surprised.
I don't believe this. How can he possibly have anything left? You see that? That's how Raw protects their own.
I hope that's it for SmackDown's invasion.
Listen up. This is your last chance to make the smart decision. We just sent over the SmackDown contracts. You sign them and join up with us after SummerSlam, or you won't make it to the pay-per-view. You understand?
I heard SmackDown sent you some contracts. They just don't know when to quit, do they? You've made the smart decision so far, and I'm sure you're not going to screw it up by signing with those losers now. Thanks, champ.
Staying on Raw was the biggest and probably last mistake of your life. I don't care what the board of directors or the general managers have to say about it. I'm going to make you pay for that. Listen up. This is your last chance to make the smart decision. Man, I can't wait for our match this week. Not only am I going to beat you at SummerSlam, I'm going to beat you the week before and kill your legend before it even gets started. As tears roll out your eyes.
SummerSlam is only 6 days away. It's time to put down the barbecue, everybody. This is good old JR Jim Ross, alongside the Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And tonight's main event is a SummerSlam preview.
That's right, a non-title match between the champion and his challenger.
This is the last time these two superstars will meet before SummerSlam.
And if I were these guys, I'd pull out all the stops and put the hurt on in a big way.
The number one contender is looking to gain any advantage he can over the champion in this, their last meeting before SummerSlam.
That's smart strategy, JR. No matter what else he does, he's got to keep one eye on that title match. Hey, nothing you can say.
I say Boomer Sooner, folks, because this is the first and only time the champion has met his SummerSlam challenger in a sanctioned one-on-one match.
And there's no better opportunity to scout an opponent. Believe me, he'll be watching tapes of this match all weekend. Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths are going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like when you're in the middle of a slobber knocker. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the limber tape.
Oh, look at him, rubbing his opponent's face in it. I love it.
Well, this crowd doesn't seem to share your opinion. And quite frankly,